It was a cold, muddy, foggy morning, and yet Oklahoma producers turned out in force for the 2018 OSU Herbicide Clinic in Stillwater. Among the speakers, Brian Arnell, Josh Lufton, Jody Croce, Seth Bird, and Misha Manucheri.
It's a clinic where we come out and find out what herbicides are labeled in several of our small grain crops. We have several different wheat varieties, so from west to east or the furthest row away, we have Gallagher, we have Double Stop, which is a Clearfield wheat variety where we can spray beyond over the top of it. The next one is Incline. This is a new coaxium variety where we can spray Aggressor over the top of it. So this is our pigment inhibitor group. These herbicides disrupt pigment formation, and so that's what you see is that lack of chlorophyll. You see that white leaf. So really easy herbicide symptomology to see. When we see that white tissue, it's easy to jump to that group as possibly an answer for some issues. The next group of herbicides we have, these are the ALS inhibitors, really widely used mode of action in Oklahoma. In the past can get grass and broadleaf control, post-emergence control, and soil activity. Because of overuse of this herbicide mode of action, we do have many species of weeds in the state that are resistant. Where this is a new mode of action, where that sign, so this is glyphosate. So these are amino acid synthesis inhibitors. They specifically inhibit an enzyme in plants called EPSP. And that's what you see here. We don't have, of course, any kind of Roundup or glyphosate ready wheat, and so we have complete plant death. Glufosinate, we don't have any labels in anything that we've sprayed. It's a relatively non-selective herbicide. We know glufosinate by the trade name Liberty or Ignite, and we use this over the top of glufosinate tolerant crops. So thinking to our summer crops in a herbicide tolerant system. So right now we're in our cell membrane disruptors. These are kind of our contact herbicides. We do see plant death relatively quick. We're specifically looking at our paraquat treatment. We've been using more and more paraquat in the state as we have glyphosate resistant weeds. So we talked today about best use of this herbicide, making sure that when you do apply it, you add in a surfactant like NIS or a crop oil concentrate, and also reminding producers that we cannot tank mix a herbicide like paraquat with glyphosate or Roundup, because paraquat is so fast acting and glyphosate is a relatively slow acting herbicide. And so before glyphosate has a chance to kill the plant, paraquat will completely kill it and glyphosate doesn't have a chance to work. And so if we are going out with glyphosate and paraquat, they need to be applied separately.
Dr. Misha Manucheri, Weed Science Extension Specialist at Oklahoma State University. You can get more information from the website factsheets.okstate.edu. Look for Herbicide How-To, Understanding Herbicide Mode of Action. I'm Don Atkinson reporting for the Oklahoma Wheat Commission and Oklahoma Genetics Incorporated.